It's now November 6, 2021 and I'm in Walenstadt. So what is the road we're going to walk? Well, it's going to go from Walenstadt, Dorfhalden, Scherlach, Bruzis, Bergjes, Vogels, Walenstadt, Langwiesen, Poli, Marg, dat is Agnatischer Wald, Rechtau, Heiligenkreuz, Passati, Sargans. So I think it's going to be a beautiful walk, and thanks again for walking with me. Walenstadt looked like a really nice city, and let's see, here we find the routes, possible destinations. This is one of the most important things along the road, so let's check out where we need to go to. Okay, just coming out of the Migros, where I did some essential shopping for food and beverages along the way. This is the Migros. This is Switzerland. There are essentially two shops. You have the Coop or you have the Migros, two supermarkets. It's a duopoly that I remember from economics in high school. Anyway, let's continue the trip. Now walking through the outskirts of Walenstadt. Really beautiful small village, beautiful small churches, beautiful houses, really lovely city slash village. Did not expect that, and that's one of the advantages of these type of trips. Well, I must honestly say the outskirts lost a little bit long for my taste. Well, you would expect to have to walk around here, which I did, and then I discovered that this next indication is really subtle. So I wasted 10 minutes, but no worries, we'll continue through this small inconspicuous path. It looks really interesting, by the way. So, feeling really privileged to be walking here through Scherlach, through the beautiful vineyards stretching out to the left and the right. Incredible, idyllical. And these are the things that I enjoy most on a walk. It's a piece of Swiss cheese and my coffee. And this looks remarkably like the small village of Cherlach. I have high hopes. There's a fountain which symbolizes that somehow this could be the middle of a village, but yeah, let's see where we get. Here we find ourselves at Cherlach at 456 meters, and now the trip continues to Beršiš, which should be 50 minutes. This is a pretty steep climb, I have to admit, all the way up to Beršiš. 5 minutes climb, they said. I think I only did 2, and I'm already pretty exhausted. So here's where the path should flatten, and it's a beautiful path with crisping leaves falling through the mountains. Beautiful walk so far. And in case you're wondering what this is, well, this is a Swiss solution to basically keep your feet dry. As you can see on the left side there's some mud. And in Switzerland we don't like mud, so we basically create a nice wooden path with some iron on it of approximately 10 meters to prevent our feet from becoming dirty. Great invention. And here we are at Beršiš, 480 meters. Really nice walk since our last destination. Through the autumn woods. Really feel privileged to do this. And now we're on our way to Beršiš, which is a small village, which we can already see here from the distance. And now we're walking through the outskirts of Beršiš. Nice autumn color, nice sound of a brook next to the path. Enjoying. And this is very steep. And this is very steep. At times it was 45 degrees. So this was new for me. Oh, was. Seems like it's continuing. Oh man. This is a new experience on this trip. Not sure if this comes across the camera. I don't think so, but this is actually a 90-degree climb. This is really, it's really heavy. So here we have a split. Here we can go to the waterfall of Bergjes, but to be quite honest, I'm really tired. My enthusiasm for any, how to say, deviations or variants is quite limited. But look how beautiful this is. This is a long piece about an asphalt road, but a very steep climb. Now on 773 meters, I need to go to roughly 800. So close, yet still so far. Oh, finally, we made it to Sargans, 830 meters. It was about 380 meter climb upwards from Bergjes. It was quite heavy, quite steep, quite heavy. Doable because the road was okay, but given the warm weather and perhaps in combination with my condition, this was quite heavy. So on to our next stop, which is Walenstadt. And thanks again for walking with me. So now walking downhill from Sargans to Walenstadt. Very nice road. A rather treacherous path down to Walenstadt. Very stony, difficult to see. Shouldn't actually be videoing. This is actually quite a rocky road, so sticks are highly recommended. Walking sticks, I mean. There's a wobbly bridge, very wobbly bridge to be quite honest. I'm not sure about the construction. Look at it. Oh, I just crossed this bridge, but I must honestly say I have crossed more stable ones. This is not an example of, let's say, Swiss precision work, unfortunately. All right, on my way to Sargans. Eight minutes before 4 o'clock, and sun is already going under at 5. So I really should be literally out of the woods soon. Otherwise I have to walk this in the dark, and that's not something I'm looking forward to. So, I'm now in Heiligkreuz, 542 meters. That was quite a climb from previous point, but beautiful. I think this walk definitely makes it to my top 10 favorite walks in this area. So thanks for walking with me. An hour to go to Sargans. So let's get a move on. And the last stretch. Apparently this is a road you need to walk at your own risk, because there's a danger of falling stones from the mountain. So it's a big warning sign, but let's hope everything's okay. A little more than half an hour before the sun goes down, so need to hurry up a little bit. Just completed this small road with this sign, and that always feels a little bit uncomfortable. It means at your own risk. So it's 4:55 and I made it to Sargans. Really happy. The last part of the trip went faster than was indicated in the book, so I beat the times, but beautiful trip, and thank you so much for walking with me, and looking forward to seeing you next week.